there was actually an event with 1,200 women here in Dallas, and I was the only male volunteer. And somebody said, "Why would you do that?" And I said, "Which part of 1,200 women and me didn't you not understand?" You know, the fact
Oh, that's
is,
awesome.
no, my market is actually 30 to 60-year-old women. I actually speak woman, so that
Good. You're in the right place.
so I'm in the right place. I appreciate it. I've been very fortunate. I've done well over 2,500 live events, and been fortunate enough to share the stage with virtually every name you know. You may not know mine. That's cool, uh, because it's always been the task that's the important part. It's the messaging and the serving people from the heart space that's been the important part for me. So I've been very fortunate to do that for quite a while now, and just love, when our CEO and founder, Miss Tanya Hoffman, created BeeKonnected and was just putting this together. She reached out to me, and the co-founders reached out to me and said, "Scott, with everything you've done, we'd really like you to take a look at becoming one of our coaches." And so I met with them. They drove up to Dallas. We sat down. They laid everything out, and they said, "So what do you think?" And I went, "Yeah, no." And they went, "Yeah, no, what do you mean?" I said, "I don't want to be one of the coaches. I want to be part of the whole thing. Are you kidding me? This is exactly what the world needs right now." And they said, "Well, we were hoping you'd say that. We just didn't expect you to." I said, "Well, the plan and timing are perfect. Now's the time. Let's do this." So I'm honored to be here. Thank you for the invitation. And I apologize for being male, but that I had nothing to do with that. So
No
just
apologies necessary.
I'm here to be of service to you and the group.
Wonderful. So give us your top three. I'm just going to dive right in. So we're hearing a lot of buzz about BeeKonnected. I love the title. When Renee Reich came to me, Renee is a very well-known HeartLink Network member and author and just an amazing coach. And she came to me and she said, "I know how much you like to connect people with resources to improve the health of their business. And so I think that you're going to want to know about this BeeKonnected." So the name completely got me. I love it. It's an unforgettable name and it's so intuitive. And so I started to look into it. I love the professionalism. I love how it, how it uniquely connects people. And so Scott, tell me, what are the top three things that make BeeKonnected a platform that people will want to get on because it's unique and different from anything else?
Well, thank you, Caprice. I mean, that's a great question. It's a great place to start. Obviously, the fact is that there are a number of things that make BeeKonnected unique. Number one is the connection generator itself, the mechanism that actually, literally at the touch of a button, puts connections together, like minds, like hearts, coming together because of the profiles you've filled out as a member, and then the profiles that the other members. But technically I can tell you, we tweaked an algorithm and we created questions. We paralleled the dating platforms. They've been very successfully matching people and putting profiles together for decades now. But I think you'd agree that do you like blonde hair, blue eyes, long walks on a sunny beach are inappropriate for business. They might be great
Right.
for personal relationships, not so much for business. So we modified the platform, we modified the questions, we added artificial intelligence to it. So, I mean, that's the technical side of it all. And just added some common sense to it. As they say, common sense, not so common these days. But the common sense is that of, it's permission based. So when the system now gives you, it lists you as a potential match for me, let's say that I now look through your profile and I go, "Hey, this could be a great potential match." I make a connection request to you, but it's permission based. So no private contact information is exchanged until permission is given. So now you actually have the opportunity to look at my profile and say, "Hey, this guy seems okay. I'll go out and go ahead and approve this request." Well, then now that we're in that portion, right? We can start our conversation. We can start to create the relationship. But there's also a rating system, a cross rating system, much like what the rideshare companies have done. The passenger can rate the driver, but the driver can also rate the passenger.
Mm-hmm.
So now we connect, we have an interaction. I can say, wow, Caprice is absolutely freaking awesome. Here's a 5-star rating. And she can say, hey, this guy is a complete schmo. Here's a 1-star rating. And quite frankly, if you get those 1-star ratings, we reserve the right to remove people from the platform.
Hmm.
We really frown on spamming. We frown on doing this for the wrong reasons. I just saw a post from a woman on one of the other business platforms on the internet that said, attention, just want you to know, when I accept your connection request, that does not give you the opportunity to ask me on a date. This is about business, right? And believe it or not, 22,000 people responded to that post. So this is not like a
Asking
little,
her out on a date, right?
well, no, no, they just, no, it was a lot of women going, you go, girl.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Renee,
And so
Renee, did you want to interject?
I did, just because I want to tag along to what Scott's discussing right now. I pulled up my BeeKonnected site right now, and I pulled up the rating site. So if you want to let me share my screen, I can actually show you what he's saying. So we'll be in tandem.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, so
And there's other platforms that are valuable, definitely have value. But this piece of BeeKonnected really attracts me because I get flooded with just people that aren't vetted, that are sending me messages just like that woman. They're not asking me for dates, thank goodness, but they are wanting to give their pitches and presentations, and it's just how I get so overwhelmed sometimes because I don't know who any of these people are. Who do I talk with first? What's their intention? Do they have anything in common with me? And I love that that's already figured out before I even, accept someone's message in BeeKonnected.
Well, and that's the exciting part. That's what we've worked diligently to look at the good things from other platforms. And we've also looked at the less than good things. And if there are less than good things, we've worked to eliminate them from BeeKonnected. So the first thing that really makes us unique is Renee, you don't need to share it. That's fine. It'll be fine without that. The first thing is really the connection generator.
I'm just going to
The
give her
connection
co-host
generator.
capability. Go ahead. Sorry about that. Connection
Well,
generator.
the connection generator itself is what's really, gives you that opportunity to, in fact, connect the right people to the right people, right? I mean, this is what Renee is showing here is her profile. This is her billboard. Now, you don't see all this personal information until connection is granted, typically. So again, until permission is granted, but you can see this is your real estate. This is your ability for your humble brag to tell people about you and why these are, why this would be a good connection. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that it's really an intentional forward thinking community. And what that means is we're working to, in fact, what's being created here is people who have a desire to be here for the right reasons. It's not just being somewhere to be somewhere, it's to be somewhere for the right reasons. And so that's where the quality and the integrity come together again. It's about how do we do business on purpose. So again, if the right people are matching with the right people. And then the other side is that we have put programs together to truly make this win-win-win for everybody. And so it's not about the platform itself. It's how do we do everything possible to help you grow and extend your business and be of service to you. So, I mean, those are just some of the foundational pieces from that side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. I loved, when I spoke with you the first time, Scott, that Renee introduced me, I was very impressed with the kind of human being you are. You just have a very, genuine, serving heart. And that's why I felt comfortable bringing you into the HeartLink network, because that's what we're all about. And, even though you're, one of our first men that we've actually had as a Value Added Tuesday speaker, I just feel like you, when you speak, you're speaking the same, genuine authenticity from the heart, desire to serve people. And that's why I also was open to learning about this platform. So what are you showing us, Renee?
This is what Scott was speaking about, the connection generator. So this is generating different people. I put women, I mean, there's a man in there as well. So I'll look at that gentleman and see, why they may have sent them to me. Maybe he's a coach, author. I'll have to see why, I look at the people they send. So the first thing I was showing was the things I put in, because as for your, your ideal client, all those things, which, if you think about it, LinkedIn doesn't even have anything like that. And this, you're actually niching down to your target market. So I just wanted to piggyback to everything Scott was saying, because it's, you hear it, but then you actually see, well, what does it look like? This is exactly what it looks like. And this is, where you actually see the proof in the pudding of what you're inputting and what the output comes back to you as. And the thing with this is you can tweak it like you would any profile, like, like the dating algorithm, any kind of site, you go in there, you can change it. If you don't like the connections you're being sent, you know what, maybe if I put, like you said, it's not the blind or blue eyes, but if you're putting, well, if I put this kind of, information in, how would that look? Mm-hmm. So you look at the people that you're putting in and your requests of what you're putting in for your market, your target market. So earlier on, what I did is I was showing you, but I didn't want to interrupt anybody because I, want to give you that opportunity to speak also. The profile, when you put it that, the KG profile this is the piece that really, it gives you your target market. It actually says who's your target market, target market choice. It gives you everything. People always say, this is who I'm looking for. You're going to actually get them sent to you. You tell me a company that sends to the niche down, that will actually send you exactly the behavioral styles, your target market focus. It says choose up to all. Well, I didn't choose all because I'm not looking for all. However, I want to show you, this is it. Medium businesses, men, both men and women, children, families. Maybe you're a marriage and family coach, whatever it is you're doing. But these are the ones I put in. But they have different things. Some say put in choose one, choose three, depending what it is they're asking. Target market category, choose up to 12. I'm not going to go through each one, just to give you an overview kind of. This is 2 of them I'm showing you. It's all alphabetized, everybody, everything, A through Z.
Renee, you know what this is also, it mimics is people who advertise on Facebook or, Instagram, it's all targeted. So you can do, this is very much like that, because when you're going to buy an ad on Facebook, you don't want it going out to the whole world. You want to be very specific about what niche you're going after. And so it's a similar, it reminds me of that, going in and selecting exactly what you, who you want to reach.
Right. And again, like I was saying earlier, you can change this up anytime you want. If you don't like what you're getting, then change it. We have choices in life. You don't like it, you do something about it. What do they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. You don't like the result, you change it. By changing what you're putting in, you change the outcome.
Right, right.
I am in love with this platform, with this company, and the people representing it.
Well, thank you. So Scott, that was number 1, the whole fact that we have the dating, like it mimics a dating algorithm and it matches you with your perfect client or partner. So what's number 2?
Well, again, I mean, I think that we have a full a full access membership, and we add world-class coaching and member benefits. So world-class coaching, spoiler alert, business will never be done the same way again going forward. The pandemic is changing everything in the way it's done. Weird example. No way it could ever happen. I don't even know why I'd think of this. You're stuck in your home for 60 or 90 days and you can't go to a networking meeting. How do you meet people? Well, you do it at the touch of a button. But the other thing that's happened is brands have changed. Your just as selling has changed because of the pandemic, the reality is buying has changed. So if you don't have an e-commerce presence, you probably should look at one. Well, one of our coaches is an e-commerce expert. So when you go into, as Renee has done here, gone into the university, our coaches all do these coaching sessions live um, to our community. They take the questions live from the community members, answer those on the recordings, and then after the fact, these are all put into the university forever. So that means if you get that full access membership, there are literally $22,000 worth of programs. Now, some people say, oh, come on, that's a fictitious number. I encourage you, go to any of the courses and you'll find the value of the courses themselves. And you're certainly, let's put it this way, you're certainly going to find far more value than the cost of the membership to achieve all that. So again, we're sitting at a time where in this country, 34 million people have applied for unemployment benefits. That means there's 34 million people right now that could use some help. Well, there are courses as part of this membership that can teach you literally how to launch an e-commerce platform in less than a week. There are courses here that take the content that's in your head, turn it into a product, and turn it into cash in your pocket. The point is, again, everything we do here at BeeKonnected is to help you grow your existing business or potentially help you launch a business if you need that. Whatever we can do to help you forward your life, your situation, that's what BeeKonnected is really all about.
Great, great. This is great to see it. Renee, would you mind stopping the share screen now for a minute? We can go back to it. Thank you. I love that it has easy access to resources that can help us up-level our business. Because again, the reason why I'm bringing BeeKonnected to you all on Value Added Tuesday, because I really do think there's tremendous value add for your business, and this is one of them. And coaching, I have many dear friends who are coaches. In fact, Renee Reich herself is a coach, a very fantastic coach. And, but she's not a business coach, right? So she's a transformational coach, which includes, I mean, I know she does offer some great business tips, but I think the coaching in this is directly related to how you're enhancing your business. And there's so many great tools all over social media, and you probably have your favorites. I personally look to a lot of coaches and a lot of information. So I think even if you are a coach like Renee, you can gain a lot of value just from gleaning from the coaches in here, because I go by something a coach trained me, Ray Higdon, on the ILT method, which is invest, teach, learn. So when you invest in this platform and you learn from all of these resources, then you can teach it. Okay, we all have the right to do that. Give some people some shout outs. Make sure you mention a name of where, but in general, we can all invest, learn, teach. And I recommend people do that. And I think that's another added value that you gain from the BeeKonnected platform.
Yeah, Ray and Jessica are absolute experts and just wonderful people. They're wonderful human beings, and are doing so much to add to the lives of so many people. And that's what that is a parallel to what we're working to do here at BeeKonnected, is how do we add to the quality of your life, whatever area that we can be that adder. Everybody's a little bit different.
Be the adder. So, okay. So we talked about the connection generator and the fact that it's got unique algorithms. So you connect with people who are vetted and who you choose to connect with. Number two is the coaching, the business coaching that you get that's worth thousands of dollars. And then what's number three?
Well, I think the overall value is in the community itself, because, man, there are a lot of great people here already. I mean, just absolutely exceptional people. And they have a heart and a desire to serve the community, to really make this a something special and different. Again, the big platforms that are out there, and there's some amazing platforms that are out there. I mean, how do you argue 2.4 billion monthly visitors? I mean, you can't argue that, except that the platforms themselves tend to limit how many people can see your, I'm sure, you, Caprice, and so many of your followers and listeners here, have maxed out their 5,000 person limit, or maybe they have 50, maybe they have 5,000, maybe they have 50,000.
Okay, so my
But
husband thinks
when
it's crazy that I actually am almost maxed out. So, so I'm in that
well,
position.
but the point is that then to have the platform limit how many people can see and have access to that is really kind of unfortunate. Or to get caught in the noise of it all. I was talking to one of our members earlier this week, and I said, tell me the one thing that makes BK special for you. And they said, you know what? I'm finally being heard. I'm tired of being, I just got tired of being ignored, and I couldn't yell loud enough, and I couldn't make enough splash to gain any attention. And with BeeKonnected, people just want to be there for me. They're also welcoming, and so whatever. Now, again, our desire and what we're working to create is a community of 1 million forward-thinking, intentional, purposeful people in the first 12 months. Now, 1 million is a big number on one side, but compared to 760 million or 2.4 billion, it's a small number. And so again, I'd rather personally be a community of people that want to lift each other up, that are here for, again, those heartfelt reasons, right? The kind of like-minded, like-hearted, want to see people, want to be the cheerleader for other folks. I think that that's one of the greatest things that's coming together. The people who are here are absolutely awesome, and we joke about it, but it's a no schmuck zone. I mean, we just want good, maybe we're idealistic, but we want really good people who want to be here for really good reasons. Oh, you're muted.
Muted.
And anybody that knows me knows that I love to cheerlead for other people, and it gives me a lot of joy to. I've got that go givers high, the helpers high is something that I love. And so I love that the community is like that. And I'm also huge on communities. I love to get involved in communities where there's like-minded people and that have that kind of attitude. Those are, there's so many communities you can be involved with. And yeah. I've, over the last many years, I've created the HeartLink Network community, which, by the way, I do want to say that I didn't found the HeartLink Network. It was founded by a wonderful, amazing woman named Dawn Billings. The HeartLink Network is a nationwide, actually worldwide women's networking group. And it's been around 14 years. I've been the Southern California leader for 13, almost 14 years. And so I'm attracted to these kinds of communities because everyone engages, everyone wants to see other people shine and succeed. And I'm very selective because there's a lot to choose from. And I believe that BeeKonnected is one of those communities.
Yeah, well, thank you. And we're elated you're here. And it's always fun, the change from first conversations to next ones and things like that. Because I think a lot of times, people, they don't know what to expect because there's been a lot of stuff out there, right? And our CEO and co-founder, Tanya Hoffman, absolutely amazing. And if anybody is on that knows her and knows of her, they know what a giver she is, but what an innovator she is. She started the Public Speakers Association in little old Austin, Texas, and grew it into a global organization. And so she was thinking about this idea in connecting people for years and years and years, and was really frustrated that people who had such great wisdom and expertise were not meeting the people who needed that. And so she was the bridge in many cases. She introduced people one to another, which is admirable. I mean, that's really exciting, except that you can't scale that and you can't duplicate it. And quite frankly, you get tired. And so she was, thinking about it. And she said, why couldn't we automate this? Why couldn't we create dating software for the business world? And that was the light bulb moment. And to take that and create it into this innovation and where we are and where we're going, oh my goodness, 1 million users in 12 months. Personally, I think we're going to be much bigger than that. But where are we going to be 5 years from now?
So Scott, on that, I'm going to stop you there because you said 1 million users in 12 months. This has been around for how many months so far?
About, we started in mid-late February.
And how many users now?
We're up over 1,150,
And you're
but it's been
expecting 1 million in 1 year, right? So that's pretty amazing.
Well, yeah, and it's been a very controlled, purposeful growth. As an example, spoiler alert, we're launching September 1st. We'll be on our 3rd website design purposefully. In pre-launch, we had a website that was designed to have a certain look and feel purposely. And then when we went into beta, we modified to a really nice looking site, and everybody loves the site as it stands today. Yeah, but when we launch, we're coming with a whole brand new site that is crazy gorgeous. I mean, it is.
So you heard this here, spoiler alert, on the HeartLink Network.
You did not hear it from me.
Okay.
Though.
Ooh,
Renee should not have
Poor
said
Renee. Renee.
Sit here
Come on,
quietly.
He's
Thrown under the bus.
Didn't you hear that beeping going on?
And then the VP throws me under the bus. How in love I was. Wow.
Yeah. No, so Caprice, the reality is there has been from day one, a very defined plan on how to take this out, again, to ensure the quality and integrity and to do this the very best way possible. And gosh, the excitement is just starting, and it's been pretty darn exciting to this point.
Okay, so we only have about 20 minutes left, and I just want to say hi to some of the people watching. So Carl Wilson, who is also an honorary male member of the HeartLink Network, which I'm super excited of. He's a champion for women too, which
Cool.
is criteria for that. And we've got Cara Maldonado. Thanks for joining us, Cara. And Heather Chi, excited to see you in one of our Value Added Tuesdays. And Jenny Ritchie, we miss you. So super fun to see everybody following this, and I hope you're enjoying learning from Renee Reich and Scott Schilling, who is the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships at BeeKonnected. And I want to share with you, I already said in the beginning, all the reasons why I trusted Renee and wanted to jump in on this for my business use. I've already connected with some really cool people, and we live in this virtual world. So we want to make sure that we are utilizing the best tools. I always say, use the tools. Everyone, no matter what you're doing, many people don't use the tools. So this is a tool to definitely prioritize using. And the fact that we're on the front end, there's some really cool, just affiliate marketing opportunities. It's not a network marketing company. I have a very successful network marketing business with the Juice Plus company. I'm first and foremost a health and wellness advocate, but I do believe that if you're sharing and there's an affiliate marketing benefit to it, you may as well benefit from that, because we're in this day and age where finding incremental sources of income is really important, and I'm helping people every day do that by joining the Juice Plus company. But from an affiliate marketing standpoint, if you're referring, it's nice to get a little bit of a referral bonus, right? So why don't we dive in this next 15 minutes or so on that piece of it, Scott?
Sure. The other thing that we wanted to do is we're not relying on anybody else to grow our business. like I said, we are working to help everybody grow their business. And what you just said there is so important in this day and age. So many people, again, 34 million in the United States, you know, potentially unemployed and looking for work or looking for funding, looking for opportunities, right? Well, we refer things day in and day out. You know, you see a great movie, you refer it. You have a great meal, you refer it. Well, you have a great connection platform that is going to revolutionize the way that people meet people for quality business. You can refer it. So we have created a wonderful affiliate program, very innovative 2-tier affiliate program. But the other thing that we're doing is for those who become affiliates now, we also create the marketing funnels, all the videos, all the advertising. If you can post or text or email, you're good, because we got the rest handled. We supply the marketing in your behalf, so that, again, you weren't looking for a job when you came here. That's not what this is all about. You were looking to grow your business. So the other thing that BeeKonnected does is allows you to obviously get the connections you need for your business, but sometimes you need the funding to support your business. And so if we can help you let the technology present the technology to other people, and you get a check for it, high five yourself. Nice job. You did good, right? And so that's what we're working to do, is to create those programs in your behalf so you can in fact do that. So again, a very progressive, very innovative affiliate program. The quite frankly, because of what I do and have done in my career, I've seen the compensation schedules for so many different companies. This is a really good one and really innovative.
Mm-hmm. And very simple, because I feel like the tool is so valuable that at the, there's 3 different levels. You can get in as low as $99 to use the BeeKonnected generator. Think about all that you spend $99 on. You probably throw away $99 a month. And as I said, my logo, or my slogan at my house with my 3 young adult boys is use the tools, because so many times, kids complain and I'm like, use the tools, you've got the tools. And I use that in business too. So this is a tool that's not difficult to understand the value, especially just, the basic level, which is the connection generator, which I trust you. I can promise you'll get plenty of value from at that rate. And then there's a couple other options where you get more of the benefits. Do you want to real quickly explain those?
So, but the connection generator only, remember, it's $99 initial and then only $49 a month, or you have the option of simply referring to and never pay another penny for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. The full access program starts at $299 and $49 a month, but again, refer to people at any level, and the $49 goes away for the rest of your life. But the coaching and all the stuff that you get keeps on getting added to. And then the affiliate program is $499 and $49. But again, that $49 can go away, but you get literally the funnel program, and all that is about a $20,000 adder for that extra. So
I know some people that probably will see this that have paid a lot of money for ClickFunnels and possibly not gotten their money's worth. So that's a huge benefit.
Yeah. So again, whatever fits you the best and whatever you need, there are options for you, and certainly willing to answer any questions or help anybody with all that so that they understand that as well.
Renee?
Yeah, I wanted to interject again tag along to what you're saying, is that I was on a show yesterday on a platform, and the biggest thing, and even the person that was running it was like, oh my gosh, she didn't realize how valuable that the working live is. It's like, AKA Zoom. And I want to make sure I touch on that, because this was a huge point in yesterday's, and I want to bring about what I learned from that. And it's that working live, everyone's like, well, I already have Zoom. I don't need another Zoom account. You're not getting another Zoom account. I had a Zoom account too. I was paying $14.99 as most people.
Renee, would you, can I rewind you for a minute and just, we didn't talk about the Zoom. So if we could share like what that is, and then, yeah.
Because some people just get this whole thing just for that, and we didn't really spend any time on it. So I want to make
Right.
sure we do.
So I'm a Zoom user, and I've been using Zoom for many years before, before the world was using Zoom, because it's a key platform in my business for educating. And I love, like, it's almost a no-brainer. Well, I think it only comes with the full access.
Full access. It
affiliate.
comes with
Yeah.
full access
Yeah.
or affiliate program.
And so you get
But
Zoom. Go ahead. I mean, I'm sorry, Renee, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just wanted to say that this is
Yeah.
one of the reasons, like for me, it also made sense because I'm getting way more capacity on Zoom for less money.
So what this is, thank you, Caprice, exactly. So it's $12.99. You have to sign up for it separately, but to Scott's point, it's only at the full access $2.99 or the affiliate package at the $4.99. And what it gives you is not just the regular Zoom that you have, but the enhanced version that people are spending up to $150 a month. This is for $12.99, from that point of it. So what do you get? What am I talking about? You're getting up to 500 seat webinar. You're getting streaming to 10,000 Facebook users. You can connect to YouTube. You can put your Be Live or your StreamYard, as a link in there too, and put out to that. We were on LinkedIn yesterday as well when I went live. We were on all platforms all around, and it was phenomenal. But also gives unlimited cloud storage, which is always extra. The biggest point, on top of all of those, there's even more. You're like, what next? I'm wait for it. That this comes back to you in an email transcribed. I had one of my clients say she just paid a VA so much money to transcribe all of her content. I said, cancel her for that, pay her for something else. This is done for you. That people always pay extra for the done for you stuff. This is done for you. I got my whole transcription. Now, what does that mean to you? Great, it's transcribed. What it means, you can repurpose it into an ebook, into an online course, into a workshop, into whatever your heart desires. You have that choice.
Into a book.
Into a book.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic for bloggers. I mean, because I do so many Zooms, and I do them on behalf of the Juice Plus company. I do a Keys to Wellness special. And if I could just repurpose that just by having a transcript and then repurpose it into a blog, I mean, that's of huge value. And I know so many bloggers that would be helpful for.
It's phenomenal. It's literally phenomenal. And it comes within minutes. Like, how long after I do this, do I have to wait? Well, by the time I was done with the thing, I went back into my email, it was there within minutes. And it even says, say Caprice and what you're saying, Renee, Scott, and it highlights each person that you have to go, where are they on the video versus where are they in the transcript? It's telling you where you are in the transcript with the video. It is in sync. I literally can't say enough, because this is an invaluable tool that will take you to the next level. And if nothing else, and there's so much more, but if nothing else, this alone is invaluable.
Yeah, that's great. It really is.
What an amazing tool.
Scott, we've got a few more minutes. What else do you think we should share today on Value Added Tuesday? And before you move forward, I like to encourage engagement, and I'm actually doing in another group, the Global Society for Female Entrepreneurs, on Thursday night. I'm going to be doing a how to increase your visibility on social media to up-level your business. So if you're interested in that training, message me and I'd be happy to send you the link for that. What I believe is that a tool like this can really help. Anytime you could increase your visibility and add more value for people, it's really going to help you, personally and professionally. So this is a tool that you could use for doing that. And go ahead, Scott. I had a thought and it just kind of escaped me, but it'll come back. Go ahead.
Whenever it comes back, let me know. So let me answer the question that hasn't been asked. But wait a second, there's so many platforms that are out there that are free. Why would I pay when things are free? And there's a couple of answers to that. The first one is free isn't free. Free means time and energy is expended. And time is the most precious asset that we have. And once it's gone, it's gone. And so the fact is that if you can make your connections literally in nanoseconds, and by using a system to help identify and sort and sift through the people who fit you the very best, you start gaining so much efficiency. It's pretty phenomenal. The other side is that there's a different um, you want to know that the people that you're doing business with can do business with you, meaning they can pay for your goods,
Mm-hmm.
right? There are a lot of people, and hear my heart here. This is just a, I want to make sure that I add value to people, and that, but there is an exchange of value. And what that comes with is, if I give somebody value, there should be an exchange in the other direction too. There's a yin and a yang in everything, right? It needs to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got a group here that understands that everybody is valuable, and therefore should gain that value for those interactions.
Mm-hmm.
That's not always the case on free platforms. There's unfortunately a lot of people that are there to gain and not give. And again, if you mentioned the Go Giver, Bob Berg is a great friend and a great man, just an absolutely fabulous man. But his book, The Go Giver, is the foundation of where so many things should be, right? But you can't give from an empty bucket. You've got to take care of yourself, and you've got to work appropriately, right? And so that's why Be Connected is a place where a lot of people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired are coming to not be sick and tired anymore.
Yeah.
To have fun together, and to do this. I mean, just create great relationships that are only going to get bigger and better as time goes on.
Right, right. So I remembered what I was going to say, and I love what you just said. That was really amazing, and I agree wholeheartedly. So I like to encourage engagement within the Facebook community and on these events, because the more people engage, the more value, the more visibility. And I would love for those of you who've been watching, and if you watch the replay, to offer, to give something based on Go Giver mentality. And I'm going to buy one of Renee's books, Finding Your Voice, Unleashing Your Chains and Unleash Your Greatness. And I'm going to offer that as a giveaway. And how you enter is you comment either something you learned from this episode of the Value Added Tuesday, or a question. So if you ask a question or you comment something you learned, then you will be entered into the contest, and you will have until Friday. So Friday at midnight Pacific time, and then we'll do the drawing sometime over the weekend. And so I'm excited to give away Renee's book. It's really phenomenal and filled with wisdom. And I also,
well, let me add to that.
Yeah.
I just happen to have a new book as well, so we'll give away one of my books as well.
Here we
awesome.
go.
What's the title of that again?
That sucks.
What now? Okay, yeah.
What now? Real world solutions for getting through what you're going through.
Is that all about the year 2020? Okay,
well, it is actually, believe it or not. No, it's about me going through a near-death experience and coming out the other side.
Wow.
But it is actually, my speaking career started because of the SARS virus. I've lived this before. So yes, that story's in the book as well. 2020 is one of those years.
Wow.
That sucks. What do we do now?
Yep.
Right? That sucks. What now? Wish it wouldn't be happening this way. It is. Let's come together and move forward. So again, would love to give one away as well.
So we're going to have 2 winners then. So all you have to do is comment in the string now until Friday night at midnight, either a question that you have for Scott or Renee or myself, or a comment on something you learned in this Value Added Tuesday episode. So this has been great. And what I love, Renee, is if in the comment string, you would post maybe the comparisons of the value you get at each of the levels. And then we're here for questions anytime. If you have questions, or if you actually would like to have a one-on-one with Renee or myself, we could do something like this again if you have a community of people you'd like to share it with. And I love this. And, Be Connected, I talked earlier about how that name resonated with me. And one of the reasons is I am a gardener. And so I actually, through my business, my health and wellness business, we offer concentrated plants in capsules, chewable forms. It's been around a really long time, so a lot of people know about it. But we also help people grow their own food aeroponically. And so I struggle with growing. It grows amazing. Like, I have had 2 of them for 8 years. We eat off of them all the time. It's the best, finest, most nutrient-rich produce you could ever eat. And it's fun. I like to use hashtag growing food is cool, because it is. And so what I find, though, is I don't have a lot of bees in my yard. And so I have trouble with things that are cross-pollinating. So squash need to have bees to cross-pollinate. And so it's typically just squash and cucumbers. But the thing is we need more bees. We need more bees. And so I kind of have that analogy that, like, we will limit our growth if we don't get connected with more people, and BeeKonnected as a platform. And so I love that analogy of needing more bees.
We're pollinating each other.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what this is. It's cross-pollination in the best way.
It is. I do believe
the power of our voices. We're cross-pollinating.
Right. So anyway, if you would like to learn more, this was fantastic. Thanks, Scott, for your time. I know you hold a big position at BeeKonnected, and Renee, you're also a busy woman. So it means a lot to me that you were willing to take the time to share this with our HeartLink Network community.
It's an honor. I'm available anytime. Just tell me when you need me.
Renee, any parting thoughts?
I just want to thank you as well, Caprice, and the HeartLink Network. I've been to your house. I've seen your beautiful, your natural growth of plants that you're eating off the leaves. It's beautiful. And I love this. I love that you're part of my team. I am overjoyed when you said yes to me, because I know you personally. And like I said, I've been to your house and met with you at different events over the years. And it's really such an honor and a pleasure to have you working on my team with me. And I know that we're going to do great things together. This is a wonderful opportunity to even spend more time with you and to help you grow your BeeKonnected team, as you have so wonderfully done in your HeartLink Network. I'm just proud to have you on mine. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. And I do want to just reiterate that I'm doing this to really service others, because I have a very strong business. I'm in a network marketing business. And so I'm not really looking to grow a team, but that opportunity is there, for everyone else who may be looking for a side affiliate, income. And so I'm proud to be supporting you and supporting everyone else. And again, I'm a big believer in, affiliate. If you can gain some extra income, especially now when more people need it, then first and foremost, see me if you'd like me to help you build a Juice Plus business. And then secondly, this is a great, just if you're referring already, you might as well get an affiliate income from it. But my primary goal is I don't want my HeartLink members to miss out on an opportunity and a platform that's going to be big and really fuel their businesses. So that's my number one. But I will follow you anywhere, Renee.
Awesome.
The love is mutual, honey. Absolutely. So we're here to serve. All of us are here to serve. And, Caprice, again, anytime you want me back, let me know. Any questions, I'll be happy. And yes, I will post in your comments as well. Awesome. So that's what this is about. We're here to support each other and to serve each other the best we can. So thank you so much for having us back to your network.
And thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to be resuming our HeartLink networking meetings. We took a break for the first time in 13 years just on our networking meetings in August. So if you're missing those, comment below that you're missing them and you can't wait to come back. I've been missing them. So I'm looking forward to resuming our networking meetings. They'll still be virtual in September. And thank you all for watching. Thanks so much, Scott.
Thanks all.
Thanks so much, Renee.
Thank you. Thanks for the invitation.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.